Hey everyone, this video will be about growing your own food in a great new way that could help create a new survival strategy in the modern world, a new lifestyle. As the name suggests, this video is about aquaponics, or how to grow plants and fish together, creating a kind of engineered ecosystem which is a very efficient use of land for food production. This system would be perfect for commercial ventures, of course, but the potential of the system is already being realized by people that are interested in self-reliance and food security. An aquaponics greenhouse could operate year-round in the snow. It could survive in the desert or drought because the majority of the water is recycled, and a properly designed setup could be productive for generations. There's also no outrageous energy requirements. Solar would be perfectly adequate because the Mosta system really needs to function as a water pump. Now, I've told you how great it is. I should tell you a little bit about how it works. Fundamentally, an aquaponics system is a lot like a hydroponic system, but so you're growing plants in water. But the fertilizers are replaced by fish waste. You keep a tank of fish. Tilapia is a popular variety, and the waste they produce is processed by nitrogen-fixing bacteria that turn the poop into fertilizer. That's the basics, but things get interesting if you add in a compost pile. If you compost plant waste from your aquaponics, you can create larvae and worms that the fish can eat. There's also a very exciting fly whose larva climbs out of the compost pile when they're mature. They literally harvest themselves. If you put the compost pile positioned by the fish pond, they can feed themselves to the fish. I know it sounds cruel, but it's super efficient. The compost pile can also process garbage from elsewhere if you like. You can turn garbage into food in a very convenient way. The fish can also eat plenty of plant matter directly. Duckweed is a popular plant for that. It grows on the surface of water. Now you can potentially create enough food for your fish to feed them entirely, but the nutrients that are constantly being recycled in the system will leach out especially if you aren't composting human waste as well, or it will leach out anyway since these recycling steps aren't 100% efficient, and some of these nutrients will just be lost to the environment, or you can't fully extract them from the compost pile or something like that. But whenever that happens, you can just collect nutrients from elsewhere. You just get garbage from the grocery store, food waste, anything disgusting. Yeah. Or you could just you could feed fish to your, you could feed food to your fish, or you could just use regular or old fertilizer that you would have been using in hydroponics, and that will replenish your supplies of those nutrients, and then it will be recycled for a long time, so you get the most out of it. Now, my future plans actually include centering my lifestyle around an aquaponic system, so I know tons more about it. I've done a lot of research, years of it, and I've come up with some original contributions that I'll be testing, and I'm totally willing to share. Nothing I come up with is something I keep to myself. I want to share all my ideas if they're useful. Now, I've also discovered some tricks that'll allow me to make a sizable system capable of feeding 2 people. That's what I designed it around, for just thousands of dollars. Under 10 is what I'm shooting for, but it's probably going to be much cheaper than that. Anyway, I'm hoping that this channel will eventually evolve into something far more interesting, with experiments and original research. But for now, I'm in the planning phase. I gotta let you guys know what's going on. I have a bunch of inventions that really can't go anywhere without a prototype. I've done all I can, theoretically, but I have practically no resources at the moment, though I am taking this time to develop the plan. I mean, I've got a pretty good working model. I see YouTube as a really perfect platform to enable the lifestyle I want. I just hope some of the stuff is interesting enough to justify my existence. Bye, guys.